through the back of the block. Whole crew posted up, let the second hand talk. Big smoke in the air, let the second just drop. Got a half in the jar, got the city on lock. Zip of the stash, roll it tight, let it burn. OG in the lungs, feel the center, then turn. 20 on the dash while we slide and we swerve. Puff slow, eyes low, and we slur every word. Hoodie pull low, let the brim sit crooked. Light it to the leaf, take a hit, yeah I took it. Finger to the flame, see the cherry so red. Every pull that I take, put a spin on my head. Ashtray full, we been here all night. Whole room fogged up, can't see no lights. Laughing at the stories that we heard back then. Gotta hit it one more, then we pass to a friend. Phone on mute, we don't trust that noise. These days talk cheap when you move like boys. High grade wrapped up, break it down, breathe deep. Every thought slow down like we drift in sleep. We don't rush now, we the cruise, we float. Every puff write a verse that I never once wrote. Eyes red like the tail on a blacked out whip. I can see my own dreams every time that I hit. I'm on a haze trip, fingers on the grind tip. Stuff another cone, then I lift where my mind flips. Purple in the paper, got me leaning like a sidekick. Floating on a beat, but I spit with a slide with. Off, then I laugh, then I talk real slow. Every puff like a thought that I let all go. Inhale deep, hold it in, watch the time just crawl. Green in my palm, make the stress feel small. Street lights blur when we ride through the lane. Backseat loud with a fog and a flame. Homie road 2, say he need his own lane. He been going through some things just to deal with the pain. Big bag tucked in a pouch by the knee. Break a little down and he passed it to me. Take one pull, then my world tilt free. Hearing echoes in my head like a hook on repeat. OG strain got me stuck in the dream. Whole life playing like a low budget scene. We just fools with a jar and a scheme. Tryna puff big clouds till we float off clean. If the law slide by, keep the scent up low. Spray up the fit, hide the jar, move slow. But the loud still ring from the whip when we roll. Whole block know the crew by the trail that we blow. Yeah, my brain stay lit, I'm a chronic type thinker. 2 rows deep, now I'm feeling that linger. I'm a cold round slinger with a weed jar bigger. If you talk real slick, get erased like a finger. Half ounce broke down in the tray by the leg. I've been working all day just to live from the stress. Every breath that I catch got a tingle in my chest. When the leaf touch lip, I'ma handle the rest. Elevate the mind, let the negatives fade. Moonlight blue tint on the smoke we made. Grind up the herbs, pure grade, no shade. Got love for the plug, keep the pipeline paid. We laugh like kids while we hit that road. Story after story, let the legends unfold. Homie talk big about the clouds, he blue. Say the 10th in a row, made the room brand new. Got a blunt in my hand and a verse in my head. Every rhyme that I spit like a trail that I led. I've been living in the clouds since the day I was bred. When the smoke clears slow, see the thoughts I shed. Heavy lids droop, but the brain stay sharp. Skate through the night like we move in the dark. One more pull, let the feeling spark. Whole crew in a circle like a cipher in a park. Yeah. Back porch low light, pass that round. Hear the lighter click twice, then the spark, no sound. Lil' shorty roll tight with the tip so clean. She a left-hand queen with a midnight gleam. We talk about life while we share that leaf. She been stressed all week, need a little relief. Tell her hit that twice, let the bad times go. Let the herbs in the air put a calm in your soul. She take one drag, let the smoke pour slow. Eyes half closed, see the shine and the glow. Say her mind feel light, every thought in control. Like the world slowed down to a halftime stroll. I feel that too, with the breeze on my skin. Every puff that we share like a brand new sin. We been floating in the clouds since the night began. Every exhale, write a piece of who I am. Homies in the back, rolling up for the crew. We done gone through a gram and we still slide through. Laugh, then we choke, then we raise that fire. We just kids in the night, tryna float up higher. Hand off the ropes, let it burn to the end. Call so hard that we both just grin. If this night had a cost, I would pay it again. Cause the herb, the talk, and the vibe, my friend. Yeah, studio far when we cut that track. Engineer high, tryna lean in back. Got an 8 on the desk, got a sack by the chair. Every bar that I spit got a green note there. Hit the first take with a blunt in my clutch. Words slide slow, but the lines hit tough. Speak from the gut while I ride that drum. When the herb take hold, all the doubt turn numb. Might stand, smell like the loud we lit. Even pop felt the soul from the smoke and spit. I'm a boo-born beast with a cheap gold chain, but the jaw on the floor worth more than that thing. Drop one, 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 drop one. Yeah. Look to the light, let it burn real slow. Cloud in my lung, let the whole thing go. Eyes have masks, but the mind don't go. Static on the loop and the night on hold. Shh, hush now, city on mute. Heartbeat sync with the thump of the tune. Laid in the cut, OG groove. Whole crew stuck in a slow time move. Backseat throne, reclining hell. Pressure on my chest like I'm reading braille. See the glow in the tip when the daylight pale. Got a pocket full of dreams and a crumpled mail. I've been talking to the sky like it owe me truths. Every drag, draw lines, let me trace my roots. Got a ghost on my shoulder trying to lace my shoes, but I'm stuck in a haze trying to chase my youth. Every thought turn thick when the smoke run deep, and the past creep in when I barely sleep. Hit a bass in my grin when the vibe complete. Those stories in my breath that I still repeat. I got scars in my left, I got dust in my faith. I've been bending my lane, I've been cutting through space. Let the amber keep time as it glows in place. Whole life in the air when it kiss my face. All the prayers in the curl of the cloud I blow. Every pull me back from the edge, I know. I've been numb, I've been raw, I've been high, I've been low. Still I ride this far like a touchdown show. If the law roll by, we just not no stress. Eyes red like alarms, but the soul feel blessed. We've been living on the line, we've been living on less. But the bug keep the pain from my inner chest. Yeah, but the bug keep the pain from my inner chest. Slow drag, let the minutes drip. Let the ash hit the ground from a lazy grip. I've been zoning on the beat, let my heartbeat flip. Every puff like a prayer from a sinking ship. I see shapes in the smoke like a Rorschach blur. For the tick in my brain when the syllables slur. Got a cough that remind me the life I prefer. Ain't clean, ain't pure, but the truth still stir. From the first hot pull to the last cold draw. I've been holding my breath like I'm breaking law. OG in my cup, OG in my jaw. Whole day slow-mo when the pack on call. I don't chase quick highs, I just float, recline. Let the kush run laps through my idle mind. Got a text, got a bill, got a clock, got time. But the haze write deals that the world can't sign. Double voice in my head, one calm, one loud, one whisper, one bark like a thundercloud. One tell me let go, let the gods be proud. One tell me stand up, don't drown in shrouds. So I cough and I laugh and I spit that thought. Roll truth in the leaf with the lies I bought. Let the mix hit lungs with a slow ass nod. Every exhale proof that the fear got caught. Big homie at a spot with a half-burnt stick. Said the world in a spin, better learn that quick. Said the cure and the herb and the grind and the trick. How to keep your calm when the clock goes sick. He said puff for the ones that we lost to the street. Puff for the ones that we never gon' meet. Puff for the nights when the hunger too deep. Puff for the times that we barely had sleep. So we pass and we pass like a relay race. Let the heat hit lips, let the mind unlace. You can see your pain in the lines of his face. Every pull smooth out with the years can erase. We talk slow truth over thick gray rings. How the love still hurt, how the hate still stings. How our heart still drum when the siren sings. But the bug keep tuned like a 6-string string. I've been learning how to float when the tide come in. How to keep my core warm when the outside thin. Every spark on the tip like a second skin. Wrap me tight in the sand as the prayers begin. If the past try to bite, I just blow that smoke. Let it claw through the cloud till the tendons broke. I got faith in the herb and the words I spoke. Every cough, every choke like a private joke. Long night, slow jam on a dusty loop. Got a crew full of heads, that's my favorite troop. We don't flex no chains, we just bless this soup. With the scent in the air and the bass there. What we got laugh so loud that the pain sounds small. We got eyes so red that we see through walls. We got dreams so big that the fear looks stalled. Every hit one step up a steep brick wall. I been scribbling on the pad while the room get thick. Let the ink run wild when the tip burn quick. Every bar that I write got a faint green lick. From the herb in my chest to the page I pick. I don't need bright lights for the truth I spit. Just a match, just a rap, just a verse that fit. Let the cloud take shape, run the words I lit. Every puff translate to the rhyme I knit. When the cops roll slow by the end of the block, we just hush, hold still, let the seconds lock. Hold breath till the tires pass out of the talk. Then we laugh, take pull, let the minds unlock. We been here all day, we gon' be all night. Till the pat turn crumbs and the sky turn light. Till the loop get numb and the beat up tight. But the herb keep the edge of the world on light. Seat laid back, got a trail from my lip like a hazy track. Stop sign blurred, but my focus intact. Hands 10 and 2 with the headpiece slack. I got one more row. I got one more row. Hey, hey. Haze in the room, yeah. Drift when I slide through the back now. Big smoke, let it curl from the pack now. Eyes low, but the vision on stat now. Whole block still asleep, I'm on track now. Clock tick, but I'm bending the time. Let the loop run long while it's spinning my mind. Ashtray full, still pen in my hand. Wrote a lifetime line in a line in the sand. Way too faded, still sharp with the cadence. Neighbors all mad cause they hear the vibrations. Whole damn street trying to peek through the blinds, but the curtain stay shut when I'm deep in my grind. Old heads talk like they ran this strip. I was out back trying to manifest flips. Brown bag tuck, little change, little wish. Turn pain to a chain, made the pages I rip. I was broke with the roaches in the kitchen, now the floorboards hum with the bass when it's hitting. Took
Took long walks through the rain, no pride, just hope that the clouds lift up in my mind. Rolling up leaves, trying to cover my doubts. Every puff like a push, trying to shove them all out. Still the ghosts come back when the night turn mute. So I lace one more, then I lace this loop. Text from my ex, say she missed my ways, but I know she just missed when the rent got paid. Every love that I had a price on it. Hard tag like the bills with the lights on it. I've been cool on the fake, on the casual. I don't need hugs that collapse in the battle. If you wasn't there when the walls caved in, don't try to come around when the smoke looked in. I speak from the ash and the resin. Never had much, just a pad and a weapon. Ink and a pen, that's the only thing deadly. Every bar put weight on my chest so heavy. Old pair of Vans with the soul too worn. Whole life felt like a slow news morn. Same headlines on a broken screen. Same hand signs from a hopeless teen. Till I rise with the day like an unpaid bill. Keep running this race on a one-way hill. I ain't asked for a pass or a discount, nah. Had to learn how to surf when the riptide raw. Lil' homie hit my line for a blueprint. Told him first get clean from the cool trends. Everybody wanna shine with a quick hit, but the lights turned off when the views quit. I was in a back room, dust in the blinds, loop on repeat, rust in my mind. Had to polish each thought till it cut like glass. Now the words break free when I crush my past. Big jaw full of roaches on the windowsill. Symbol of the nights, I ain't eat that meal. Trade smoke for a dream, that's a bad exchange. So I flipped that script, had to change that frame. I've been talking to the sky with a firm set jaw, saying one more year, I'ma break that wall. If the ground don't shake when I speak my soul, then I fail my block and I miss my role. Cruising down streets that raised me wrong. Cracks in the pavement, wrote my song. Every alley got a story that the cops ain't read. Every porch light flicker like a thought in my head. Backseat days with the smoke too thick, tryna hide red eyes from the flick of a big hoodie or headphones. Drown that noise, turn pain into beats, that's how I found poise. I remember late nights with the OGs talking. Don't slip, boy, these roads be stalking, but the same old heads, so they hopes all numb. Took bets on the kids, said I fold go dumb. I ain't fold, I evolved in the midnight storms, writing whole new worlds when my mind transformed. Hit record, let the clouds in the room rotate, let the kick drum knock out the old heartbreak. I was lost in the couch with the ash and the crumbs and the fog so thick, I forgot who I was, and the voice in my head said, get up, breathe, pull back curtains, go plant your seeds. Now every little bar like a brick I lay, tryna build one road where my kin walk safe. From the rats in the drain to the kids on the porch, I'ma light that path like a living torch. Still smoking my lungs, still weight on my chest, but I move with a calm like I made my peace. If the past wanna dance, let it spin, let it flex. I'm a whole new script, not a scene from the rest. I've been sitting in the cut with a slow inhale, tryna map my way through the slow inhale. With a rent so steep and the hope so cheap, and the dreams all fade by the end of the week. Got a cousin doing time for a small mistake. Whole fam had to learn how a heart can break. Judge hit the gavel like a kick so cold. Echo in my head when I grip this road, so I roll up grief in a tightly cone. Pass it to the sky till my mind feel flown, but the pain don't leave, it just hum real soft like a bass line hidden in a hiss and a loss. So I pour that ache in a 16 counts, let the snare talk back when the doubt's too loud. Every hi-hat tick like a route I missed, every bar like a chance that I almost skipped. I was one bad night from a grave or a chain, but the pen pulled me out like a crane from the rain. Now my name in the air like smoke in a beam, cross-faded with the sound of a halfway dream. I don't glamorize nothing, this life ain't sweet. Seen friends go ghost in a blink on the street. All I know is I'm here and my lungs still work, so I lace each word like in the tray and the blinds half closed. Crumble little bag full of dreams I wrote. Phone on mute, let the world stay cold. Eyes half open while my thoughts unfold. Smoke in the air, draw lines in the light. Old cartoon flicker on the screen all night. Clock on the wall drips slow like Sprite. Mind on the ceiling, body tied too tight. Neighbors in the hall sound far off key. Buzz from the fridge like it's humming to me. Heartbeat sync to the air, hazy. Voices in the vent talk low off beat. Ash on my shirt like a pattern I drew. Lost in the groove of the loop I knew. Let another drag pull the edge from view. Every little breath feel lazy new. Static in my ear from the wax chord. Playlist stuck on a loop untoured. Feet on the couch on the self-made lord. King of the dust and the unpaid board. Bills on the table like a paper wave. I surf that stack when I'm feeling brave, but right now I'm tucked in a cotton cave. Wrapped in the smoke that I choose my save. Messages blink but I let them fade. Friends wanna link but I cut that braid. I don't need noise when the room's arcade. Lights on low when my brain have played. Dreams in the corner like a jacket thrown. Half zipped hope with the lining blown. I'll pick it up when the high is grown. Till then I rock on a cloud I own. Slow drip thoughts from the faucet of time. Every loose drop make a pattern and rhyme. Words in my head spill soft supreme. Never on the clock but I still climb. View from the floor like a widescreen frame. Ceiling paint peel in a shape I name. Looks like luck in a lopsided game. House of cards on a coffee table flame. I exhale ghosts that I used to be. Watch them dance in the glow with a LCD. Shadows overlap like a family tree. Branches of the past grow wild in me. Light a click echo in a hollow space. Tiny little spark put me in my place. One more pull, let the pulse erase. Ride that bass in a trance like Chase. Curtains breathe in a slow backdraft. Wind talk slick in a midnight craft. Sirens far off like a broken laugh. City outside do the neon map. Numbers on the meter spin, I don't care. I pay in fog and a lazy stare. Trade my time for a tilted chair. Let my plans fall flat in the heavy air. Old missed calls on a cracked glass screen. All those ones from a younger scene. Used to chase shine, used to beg to be seen. Now I find peace in the in-between. Ashtray, pyramid, tower of doubt. All my choices in a burnt out route. Still I breathe in when the light goes out. Hear my own voice in a mental drought. Half-baked schemes on a scribbled notepad. Lines too vague, little hope, little mad. Ink run dry where the big dreams had. Plans for a life I was supposed to grab. Now I lean back, let the ceiling spin. Watch my regrets do a slow tailspin. Every lost chance like a distant kin. Waving from a shore I will not step in. I sip that haze like a midnight tea. Let the stems and seeds fall free. Breath move slow through a cracked window. Street light frame make a soft shadow. Voices from the block flow faint and dim. Car bass thump on a far off whim. I trace my fate in the smoke on slim. Let another verse drift hushed and grim. Creaming through a pale blue leak. Sunlight tiptoe on my numb left cheek. Ash still fresh, I've been out all week. Same old groove with a brand new tweak. I rise and sink in the mattress wave. Halfway born and halfway grave. Every new day like a track I save. Loop that beat that the nighttime gave. I tell myself that I'll change next round. Clean this room, leave the lost and found. Wash that glass, put the old back down. Step outside, chase a different sound. But the haze call back with a soft type tune. Whisper in my ear, will change real soon. So I spark that light in a lazy noon. Drift once more under this drifting moon. Sky while the moon stay lit. Got a slow ride home and let the whole night sit. Heavy in my chest when the good smoke hit. Feeling like a legend that they still won't get. Let it go, let it breathe, let it drift. Echo in my head when the bassline lift. Slide through the city with a half-closed grin. OG bound when the night rolls in. Sitting in the back of the ride seat leaning. Old head talking about life, I'm dreaming. Big thoughts swirl when the haze stop breathing. Seen a lot of pain but the squad still scheming. Slow roll hard, don't freeze, no rush. Meditate deep when the drums go crush. Told my little cousin don't fold, don't fuss. Keep your head up when they throw dirt, hush. I've been on the low trying to piece my lane. Had to cut ties when they spoke my name. Bet they never knew I would break that chain. Move so smooth through the stress and the strain. Cool breeze hit when the track go thump. Stories in my voice, every bar got lump. Grind so long that my feet got numb. Still think fate that I ain't go slump. Eyes half closed, still see my route. Every new scar just sees that doubt. Talk real calm but my soul too loud. Laid back king in a slow-mo crowd. Late night whip, got the bass on glow. Head in the cloud with a tempo slow. Everybody talk but they don't want smoke. They don't wanna see how the real ones grow. Found new peace in the hush, no flex. Used to be broke, now I'm cashing these checks. Back in the day we was fighting these debts. Now the only war is the war of my chest. I remember days we was stuck in the drought. Had a strong mind trying to figure it out. Big bro told me don't live for clout. Stand on 10, you survive that route. Whispers in my ear say grind, don't slip. Old scars burn when the beat do dip. Looking at the stars with a tight lip grip. Pray I never fall for a weak man script. Slow bounce rhythm in the old school lane. Whole crew ride on the same campaign. Talking about dreams when the roof got stains. Turn old plots to a real life game. Young kid posted by the store all day. Saw my OG moving in a calm, cool way. Never said much, but the eyes had weight. Knew deep down, he done seen that fate. Heard those stories about the county in a cage. Long cold nights with the mind in a rage. Said he had friends that ain't make that stage. Life just flipped like a torn out page. So I took notes, never moved too wild. Kept my soul clean in the world too vile. Might talk slick, but I think like a child. Wonder about the sky when I look for a sign. Clouds blow past, let the deep thoughts hit. Every small step got a whole world lit. Tired of the pain, but I still won't quit. Still in the cut with a slow burn wit. Move with a bounce while the low drum swing. Every new beat like a new old flame. Talking myself when the phone don't ring. Still here hoping the hook I sing. Backstreet rides in the dust. Light stem cousin in the front count bills. Side slim lad but the times we was broke. No win, now we got love and the fam locked in. Saw too many fold when the drought came round. Money got low when they lost their ground. Some turned snake when the heat came down. We cut that cord, let the truth freeze down. Told lil' sis keep books, not smoke. Pick yourself up, let the weed minds choke. You ain't gotta dance for a quick bro folk. You a whole star in a thick gray cloak. Old head told me son watch your step. Every little choice got a long time debt. No fair road, no easy shit. You pay with time when you place that bet. So I'm moving with a mellow pace, no hype. Words cut deep, but the flow feel light. Might fall once, but I bounce back twice. Still thank fate that I kept that sight. I've been riding around with my lids half low. Same old loop in the soft hair roll. Thinking about the days when my heart ran cold. Now I got peace that I can't let go. Friends went down for a quick fast shine. Chase quick wins, they ain't read that sign. Judge hit hard, give them all that time. Now they mom still cry about a lost lifeline. So I talk soft when I speak about pain. Hush my voice when I call they names. Life too short for the ego game. So I move smart when I stack my gains. If I ever slip, I correct that path. Don't let pride make a fool no laugh. Seen tough guys take a real bad bath. All that talk couldn't change that math. Slow grooves help me digest my sins. Be so smooth that the hurt melts in. Write these lines like a late night hymn. Hazy little prayer for the ones locked in.
Sun come up and the sky turn gold. We done rode out through the whole night's fold. Eyes real red but my heart on bold. Still thank fate that I ain't went cold. Crew in the back still laughing about life. Talk tough days and the long dark nights. Every little scar put a glow in the lights. Make our small wins feel mega on sight. I don't need fame, just a strong tight circle. Good deep laughs in a mellow type purple. Slow burn tracks with a low end gurgle. Keep my mind smooth when the world go verbal. One last pounder.